My name is Alison Tyndall. My student number is AIPC033885 and I'm doing practical 1A. This is James Daly. Do you give permission to be recorded, James?
I do.
Thank you. Okay, so we'll begin the session now. Hi Michelle, my name's Alison. How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good. Lovely to meet you. Thanks for coming in. Did you have any trouble finding us today?
No, it was good.
Oh,
Easy.
Wonderful. So have you been to counselling before, Michelle?
No, never. I've never done it before.
No. And you're feeling okay about it all?
Unsure and a bit nervous.
Yeah, that's understandable. Most people do feel a little anxious to begin with about the process. So what I generally like to do, Michelle, is just to go over a little bit of information about my role as the counsellor and to go through some important information. Did you get the counselling contract that we emailed through to you?
I did.
Wonderful. And you had a read through it all?
Yep.
Wonderful. And did you have any questions about it so far?
No. Everything looks good.
Very good. So I'll go through the information of the counselling contract with you, and then at the end of that process you can decide whether you think this process is right for you or not, and then we'll go ahead and sign it if you agree to all of that. So first of all, I'd just like to say that we use the personal-centred counselling approach. So basically that just means that we believe that you are the expert in your own life and your own well-being. And my role as the counsellor is just to support you in your decision making and any challenges that you're having, and help you to find your inner resources within. Does that all make sense?
Yep.
Wonderful. So the confidentiality and privacy, so everything we discuss here today is kept private and confidential between us, except for three different circumstances. So those three, one is that if I believe that you are at harm from someone else, or that you are likely to harm yourself, or that someone else is in danger, I do need to report that to the authorities. That is my duty of care to you. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Understandable.
Very good. The other situation is if a court subpoena is issued, I do have to release your information to the court of law. And the third one is if you give me your written consent to release your information to a third party, I can release that information on your behalf. Does that all sounds reasonable?
Yep.
Wonderful. So at the moment we have 6 sessions contracted for you. So if you decide at any time that you would like to end the counselling process, we do require 48 hours notice. Now if you would like to keep coming and seeing us, at the end of those 6 sessions we can negotiate further sessions for you. Wonderful. If you have any reason to delay an appointment or you need to change an appointment at all, just give us a phone call or an email, so reception can do that for you. And I just need to let you know that throughout the counselling session I will be taking some notes. Is that okay with you, just to keep the progress of our sessions and your goals documented?
Yes, that's fine.
Wonderful. And we do store all of your records here in a secure place for 7 years, so just to let you know that. And if you do at any stage want any access to your records, you're most entitled to do that. Does that all sound okay?
Yep, that sounds good.
Wonderful. Alright, I'll just get you to go ahead and sign that one for me. Wonderful. Alrighty, so you said that you hadn't seen a counsellor before, Michelle, is that right?
No, never.
No, never. Wonderful. Okay. So tell me a little bit about what's brought you here today.
I've got a lot going on. My life feels too busy. I'm trying to finish off a course and work full time, juggle kids, without a lot of help from anyone. And I'm just trying to figure out how to go about it.
Yeah. Sounds like you've got a lot happening, Michelle. Sounds like a busy, stressful time for you. Tell me a little bit more about your situation. Have you got any support around you at all? Any family?
I'm married, I have a partner, but he works full time, so minimal help. No family around, and not much of no friends or social life, just because work and study is in the way of everything at the moment, and kids.
Yeah. How old are your kids?
17 and 15. Boy and a girl.
Oh, lovely. So it's a very busy teenage household.
Running around after kids, working, studying, being a full-time wife and mother.
Okay. So, out of all of those things you've got happening at the moment, Michelle, what would you say is the biggest priority of why you need to come and get it all sorted? What do you think is the biggest priority you'd like to sort out at the moment?
I'm struggling. I've been doing this course, this CPA that I really need to get done. I want to desperately get it done, but I barely got through the last unit, and my next unit starts in a couple of weeks, and I just don't know if I can be bothered. I don't know if I care anymore. I don't know what to do. It's taking a toll at home. I don't know which way to go.
Yeah. So it sounds like that you're having to make a decision, and pretty quickly. You've only got a couple of weeks to decide whether you're going to do the course. So that must be a bit of pressure on you at the moment. And you not really sure which option you're going to do at the moment, whether you're really going to do the course or just stop doing it at the moment. Does that sound right?
Yeah, it keeps, I'm either putting pressure on family or just pressure on myself by doing this course. So I don't know I should probably prioritise my family, but if I get this done, it'll mean, more money, a better job, which helps the family in the long run, but I don't know, it just all seems too hard.
Yeah, that sounds understandable. So which way do you think you're heading at the moment? Do you really feel like you want to get the course done, or are you thinking not to engage in the course? Which way are you feeling at the moment?
I want to get it done. I've already put a lot of time and effort into it, but I don't know if I'm just worried about failing, or if I'm, putting my own personal goals ahead of the rest of the family's goals. In a perfect world, if I had more time, I'd just get it done and push through and be done with it. But I feel like I haven't got the time. And the time or the help.
Yeah. So if you had to brainstorm with me some ideas of how you could possibly get this done, because it does sound like it's very important to you. It sounds like you don't want to quit. Like you said, you've put a lot of time and effort into doing this course. It sounds like it would be beneficial for your family in the long run, and it sounds like it is something that you would really like to achieve for yourself. Does that sound like I'm on the right track?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, is there any options that you can think of, even if they sound crazy and outlandish? Is there any options of what you could do to free up some time to actually get this course done?
I've been thinking about trying to come up with a way of talking to my partner and asking him to take a bit of time off work. Even just like, one afternoon a week would make a world of difference. But I haven't had that conversation because I'm just not sure how it's going to go. But I think I do need to have that discussion.
Yeah. Tell me other options. You could either talk to your partner about him reducing some hours to help out. What are some other options?
I mean, I could take time off work possibly.
Yeah.
I could at least ask the question. And I keep umming and ahhing about getting help at home, like an au pair or a nanny or whatever you get these days, just to run the kids around.
Yeah.
Just because that takes hours.
Yeah. Yeah. So it sounds like you've got a few options there. So, did you want to go through those options and then work out which sounds the best for you? So tell me more about getting a nanny or an au pair. What are the advantages of doing that for you?
Well, it would be time saving. Just running the kids around would save so much time. It would save all the time, heaps of time.
Yeah. And the disadvantages of that one?
Well, having someone else in the house, money, everything costs money. And I'd be worried about someone else looking after my kids.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a bit wrong.
Yeah. So the option of getting your husband to help out and reduce his hours, what are the advantages of that one for you?
Well, the advantages would be then I'd have a lot less weight on my shoulders, take a lot of pressure off. I could focus more on study and then the kid's dad's helping, so it's better than a stranger.
Yeah.
So it would be ideal.
Yeah. And the disadvantages?
It's like unforeseen at the moment because I haven't even talked about it, but money obviously would be an issue, but just having the conversation might not go down really well. With him wanting to be the provider and taking time off work might not even be an option as far as he's concerned. So that could turn into a bit of a uneasy conversation.
Okay. Sounds like you're a little hesitant to speak to your husband about that one. And the other option of what was your other option? Nanny and husband.
Just reducing my hours.
Oh yes, you taking time off.
Yeah. Same again, money. Everything comes down to money. You lose a bit of money. And I wouldn't want to put my boss in a hard spot. Like, he does a lot of good things for me. I just don't want them to think that I'm not committed.
Yeah. And what would the advantages of that one look like for you?
Just more time, again, free me up so I can help out with the kids and get this study done and locked away.
Yeah. Well, they all sound like some really good points there, Michelle. Out of all of those options that you've got there, and you've got at least 3 really good options. Tell me which one you think sounds like it's going to fit right for you at this stage.
I mean, if everything worked perfectly, it would be getting my partner to help out.
Mm-hmm.
If it all worked out, but yeah, I mean, ideally that is what I'd want to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if we make a note that you would like to have a chat to your husband about that option, and seeing where he sits with that, does that sound like a reasonable goal at this stage for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I should do.
Yeah. You're happy to do that? Wonderful. Well, let's we've only got a couple more minutes left. Our session is coming to a close. So we'll make a note that you're going to have a chat to your husband about him reducing his hours to free up your time to get this course done that you've worked so hard so far, and you'd just really like to get this last part done. And is there anything else you'd like to discuss in further sessions with us, Michelle?
Probably communication with my husband might help.
Yeah.
And I'd like to try and spend a lot more time with my family without the stress involved.
Yeah.
Especially with them getting older and moving along to uni and stuff. I'd like to get that sorted out, I think.
Yeah, it sounds reasonable. So what we'll do is we'll make a note in the counselling plan that that's your main priority and your goal at this stage. After 3 sessions, I will give you a feedback form just to see how you think all the counselling sessions are going, and we can review anything after that, and if you have any more questions we can go through, or if your priorities change we can sort that out then. But that's wonderful. Thanks for coming in today, Michelle.
Thanks for talking to me.
No problem.